The Upward Look for August 19th. The reading is entitled, Let Us Be Overcomers Here. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Revelation 21:7. If we will put self out of sight and come into right relation to God, we will manifest a forbearance and kindness that will make us a blessing to all with whom we associate. We need to come into right relation to God, for we are not safe unless we place ourselves under the broad shield of omnipotence. Only there can God work through us to will and to do of his good pleasure as we work out our salvation with fear and trembling. Many of us need a clearer understanding of what it means to be an overcomer by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. We need to learn, as we follow on to know the Lord, that his going forth is prepared as the morning. You have watched the rising sun and the gradual breaking of day over the earth. Little by little, the light increases until the sun appears. Then, growing constantly stronger, the light increases until we have the full glory of the day. This preparation of the morning is a beautiful illustration of what God desires to do for us in the perfecting of our Christian experience. We cannot afford to do a haphazard work in this world. We are seeking for a life that measures with the life of God. We need to keep ever before us the course that Christ followed. It was an overcoming course. When the devil came to him in the wilderness of temptation, bidding him command that the stones be made bread, that he might satisfy his hunger, the Savior, though faint from want of food, refused to follow his suggestion. It was in the order of God that he should have this experience, that he might be touched with the feelings of the hungry and know how to sympathize with those who were suffering and in want. As the enemy worked to overcome the Savior, so he will work with the human family today. But in every time of trial and difficulty, remember that Christ has passed through similar experiences, and he came out from every trial without a stain of sin upon his character. He came to show what every member of the human family may become through his grace. He understands every difficulty that we must meet, and he stands ready to strengthen those who struggle with him against the powers of evil. He waits to hear and answer their prayers. When heaven is won, and we pass through the gates of the city of God to hear the words, "Well done, good and faithful servant, enter thou into the joy of thy Lord," how small will seem the trials and difficulties that have beset our pathway here. Prepare to meet thy God in peace.